Yo YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're carrying on our journey of winning a ranked game with every single weapon, man. In this game we're using the MX9. Now this gun was fun to use, but to be honest it wasn't the best gun, so I had to be very specific the way I played. I had to make sure that every single gunfight I was getting, I had the advantage. So I think it's quite an interesting point of view from this game, where I wasn't playing like my normal aggressive style. I was kind of mixing things up and trying to play smarter than anything, just because if I was caught out in a 50-50 gunfight I was probably going to lose it, to be honest. But yeah, the gun was a lot of fun. I put the class at the start of the video if you guys want to check that out. And yeah, let's get right into the gameplay. Make sure to drop a like if you are enjoying this series as always, because yeah, this series has been a lot of fun for me personally, especially with the kind of in the off season right now. So it's good to use different weapons. They're just a lot of fun. So thank you guys for watching the videos. We're going to push through here. And I thought I had a dead silence, so I didn't mean to shut the trophy system. We're going to go through here. And the reason why I was like, okay, let me stick to the trophy for now is because I'm probably going to have to play a bit more objective base. We go through, we get the first guy in the middle. Now my teammates get a really good job on P1, so I'm going to go through to P2. We spot the guy at the back, and I'm not going to ruin anything, but I don't know what happened in this game. Although it was a difficult lobby and the gun wasn't the best, I just really started to fry and I started to carry the team, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. So stay tuned to the end to see how the game goes. We're going to go through here and we push through. We make this guy one shot. So once you make him one shot, I think it's a good opportunity to challenge. And now what I want to do in an ideal situation, right, is I want to spawn them tennis court. Okay, so I'm going to push through here. I'm going to dolphin dive just to get that momentum back. Going to push through. As soon as I see my teammate there, I'm going to back off and use his little head glitch. This is perfect, okay, because we want them to spawn tennis court. So now I'm going to push through this left hand side. As soon as we get these kills, they're going to essentially spawn out into the tennis area. Now this is perfect. We've got the whole left side of the map covered, so all we need to do now is basically start to rotate. So we're 20 seconds through. We're going to go back, get this kill. There you go. As soon as we get this kill, I'm going to ping to help my teammate, so he's aware that the enemy is going to come through the door. He doesn't actually look at his ping, but we go through, we get the trade, and now we're going to be able to get the scrap time. So I would have rotated there, but I feel like just to make sure that everything was, going smoothly on the last hard point, I wanted to hold it, get the last 15 seconds, and I'm hoping my teammates can make some ways on the rotation. I think rotating there or holding the hill is fine as long as you're doing one of the two. We're going to push through here, go through the middle. Now this is a really tricky hard point to break. How do we break P3? To be honest, there's not one really easy route. I feel like the best thing to do is kind of split your push. I think maybe sending two on the stairs, maybe one on the ladder with a pistol and one watching over you. I think it's just all about the initial kills. Once you get one or two kills, it's a lot easier to break. And right here you're seeing what we do. So I'm going to go through, I'm basically going to distract them. So I think that was a really good play from myself. So I pushed through, and although I didn't have a pistol, I was like, right, if I can just distract them, essentially just shoulder, go up the ladder, make myself known so that my opponent can start shooting me, get distraction off, and my teammate can kill him. I mean, I didn't think it was going to work out the way it did, but it worked out really well, and we're able to get the last 20 seconds were perfect. Now how do we rotate? What should we do in this situation? I'm going to push through. I spot one, we take him, I'm going to shoulder this information. We see the second guy, and right there again, it's just about like, I like to peek certain windows, get a few shots off. Now what that does, okay, it doesn't get the kill, but what it does is it backs my opponent off. So now I know, right, when I'm pushing through, my opponent, because he's weak, he's probably going to back off and not challenge me. Go for this little jump spot. If you guys weren't sure about that jump spot, it's very effective because you just get to the top a lot quicker. And here I'm at, right, we're up by 60 seconds. I'm just going to play the smart way, okay? I'm going to go for spawns, and I don't know what happened there. The game just started lagging right here. Look at this as well, yeah. So I got worried. I thought the game was going to crash there. You see when the guy came up the ladder, it started lagging, and then even here, I can't lie, that looked like a kind of aimbot right there. I'm not going to lie, it looked kind of weird. But yeah, trying to clarify, that was just all lag right there. But yeah, we go through, we dolphin dive across. Now look at this kill cam, okay? I wanted to do the bait and switch mechanic. Basically, I wanted to bait and switch for my teammate, dolphin dive across again. I'm not using the strongest weapon, so I don't mind being the bait here, trying to switch my playstyle so that we get the victory. Because for me, it's not about the kills, it's about the victory, especially for this challenge. But what happened there was, as my teammate died, my opponent saw me. It was actually just poor timing. I thought my teammate was alive, so what I was trying to do is dolphin dive across so my teammate could have a free shot. Didn't quite work out like that, and they're going to get the last 20 seconds. Now in this situation, what I want to do is shut all the doors, and the reason I'd like to shut the doors in this hill specifically is because what happens is you basically can hear a lot more, and if you hear a door open right now, I know they're coming through the right, that right there. It didn't quite work out there. To be honest with you, what I should have done is shut those outside doors and left those inside doors open, because what happened is when I hear the door open, I could have just challenged him straight away. I've learned now for next time not to do that. I'm going to push through. I know they're going to be spawning on my left. We take out one, we center onto the second, really good shots there, and then we kind of got a bit wavy with our shots there. I feel like if our centering was a bit better, we would have been able to get a two-piece, but that's okay. The game's been kind of mixy so far, but we're able to get away with it on this rotation. I'm going to go through the front there, just a bit of an off angle from my opponent. He was watching out for me, but my teammate's doing great getting the rest of the hill. Now what do we do here? How do we play this? 30 seconds left. I mean, there's still plenty of time to work with, so what I want to do is just make sure that we secure the rest of this time. I feel like this is a lot of time to lose out on, so we're going to go through. I'm going to watch the middle. As soon as I realize he's not there, there. I know he's going to be on the right. So we go through, we chuck a stun grenade, jump around the corner, go around again. We get one, and the second guy pushes through. So it's just about getting those trades, being effective, and somehow he actually killed my teammate. I think he came through the back door, to be fair. But with 10 seconds left, I'm like, right, you know what? I'm going to push through. I don't know why. Maybe I heard somebody there. I'm not sure if I was just tweaking or something. But yeah, actually, I think I heard somebody. Yeah, there you go. So we go through. The guy's up top. Now, let's see how we play this gunfight. What do we do to approach this? So I know he can see me, so we're going to wait, take our time. And I think it's all about the first shot, okay? The reason why I was kind of hesitant there to push up is because it's about the first shot. As soon as I got the first shot off, I was like, right, I can challenge him now. Let's say I didn't get the first shot off and he made me weak. All I would have done is simply gone down the stairs and backed off. Really good play there. We played patient. I knew that he was probably going to challenge me. Now, what I'm going to do here, okay, is I'm not going to worry about anything. I'm going to let my teammate stay on the top. I'm essentially going to protect him. Now, it might be a bit of a waste having two people here, but to be honest, this is such a power spot, and I feel like I don't want him to have to worry about, you know, anybody sneaking up on him. So instead of kind of going to the hill, I was just going to watch over him, but I realized nobody was on the hill, so I kind of jumped down. But again, looking back at this, I probably could have just held that power position with him. Although it's not like the most effective in terms of getting the hill time, what it does is allows us to get rotation for P2, allows us to basically get a few seconds here and there of scrap time, and it also allows us to have map control. So I think it would have been a good play, but either way, we go through, we get a two-piece, and I'm really starting to enjoy this weapon now because I've started to use it the way it's supposed to be used. So we go through, up by 30 points here, and let me tell you, the ending gets absolutely insane. I don't know what it was, but we started to get used to the weapon, and we just started to fry. Gonna go through, and again, I'm trying to use his weapon the way I'm supposed to in terms of like getting an advantage, because I know the Vaznev is just a bit stronger at that close range. With this, I do like this gun though, I'll be honest. I really like the iron sight. If the STB was in rank play, I probably would rock that all the time, just because I really like the iron sight of this kind of MX9 all build. But yeah, we go through. It's not the strongest, so I'm going to use head glitches, going to snake, all that good stuff. Going to go through, going to jump up across here, and I'm like, right, let me just play it. This is a bit of an off angle, and what I could do is I can essentially watch the whole of the middle map there. So you see we get the first guy, and again, I could rotate here, but I'm just going to wait a second. Now, this is where I'm at. When should I rotate? Because I feel like I've left it a little bit late. I either rotated a few seconds ago or, yeah, I was going to say, like, in the moment like that, you're not sure when to rotate because I feel like the timing is a bit off already and you just don't know where the opponents are going to be. So what I probably should have done is just try to get inside as quick as possible. But to be honest, I think I was going to be dead regardless. But it's okay. We spawn up. 8 seconds left. I'm probably not going to get on the hill. And as soon as I chuck a stun grenade, right, I see a trophy system. Now, I know there's a trophy there, but the reason I chuck a grenade over is so that when my teammates push through, if they start chucking stuns and nades, at least I've already weakened the trophy system. Gonna go through again, shoulder the ladder. I notice he's not looking at me. We go through, we get one. Somebody's on the stairs. Gonna go through again, do a double jump up, get a two-piece. The third guy pushes me. Unfortunately, we have to reload, but I think right there we basically solo pushed. The timing was really well. We waited, we looked on the ladder. As soon as I noticed on the ladder, you know, he wasn't looking at me, it was my time to push through because I wasn't sure how long of an opportunity I was gonna get. We push through, we get a two-piece, and yeah, unfortunately that was the only thing we could get because my teammates go down. We go through, we get another kill, we make this guy one shot, gonna jump around the corner, take him out, and with 25 seconds left, we can either rotate or go for the scrap time. And I was like, you know what, I could go for the scrap time, but I'm just going to prioritize a rotation here. I really feel like the rotation will be more important. Go through, and this is where sometimes you can get caught off guard. Like, because I died on the rotation regardless, maybe it would have been more useful getting the scrap time, but you're not sure about that decision until you make it. So in hindsight, yes, maybe I could have went to get the scrap time, but I'm okay, happy for the rotation. This guy, the Puma, is absolutely frying us around. I get a three-piece, but the good thing is because we all rotated as a team, even though we're getting a three-piece, right, look how close we spawn on the hardpoint. Now this is why spawns is single-handedly the most important thing in hardpoint, because I mean you just get bailed out so many times. I'm right there, although we got three-piece, right, we literally spawned on the hill. I mean, it's so effective, so easy to get back in the hill. We go through, we get a massive two-piece, and I've done my job. I feel like I've done good getting a two-piece, and my teammates just unfortunately can't get the trades and they spawn slightly out. Now we're up by 35 seconds here, but the opponents are doing a good job of kind of getting back into the game. Gonna push through again, use our equipment wisely, chuck a stun and nade on the wall here. Well, I should chuck a stun and nade. Let's see what happens. There you go, chuck a stun. My teammate's there. We need to just push in here. I'm just gonna guess he's in the left corner. I don't know if he is, to be honest, but my teammate's going through the right hand side, so I'm just gonna go through him. I'm just gonna full send it, and we actually get really lucky, but we miss every shot. It's because I wasn't expecting him to be there. I kind of like half expected it, and yeah, I wasn't actually sure, and we missed every shot. Going into the next hill, we're actually in an even game now, which is not good. Considering we had such a big lead, I feel like we just trolled massively. Going to go through here, and I'm just going to watch the overextension, because this, again, is paying for the spawns. We get some good timing. We take one out. Going to go towards the hill now, and with 5 seconds left, I'm just going to check the right-hand side, make sure no one's there. We spot a guy on the right, going to back off. Now, I notice the hill's empty, and everyone's in a good power position, so I'm not going to be that guy to just push out. I'm like, cool, let me play in the hill. We spot one. My teammate sees the second. We make it one shot. Going to, you know, wait for the pre-aim. There you go. We get the kill. I've got a trophy to work with. Going to chuck a stun on the floor. The reason I chuck a stun on the the floor there, right, is because I want it to bounce just in front of me so it lands in that little corridor. If I chucked it off the wall, I feel like it would have taken a bit longer and they probably could have expected it, where bouncing it on the floor means it's going to, you know, land right in front of my feet, and if I stun someone, I'll be able to get the kill. Now, what happened there was I was quite weak and I went for the re-challenge, just kind of in the game. I wasn't really, I just didn't really process what happened there, but it wasn't a good challenge for me. Gonna push through, we open the door, gonna jump around the corner. Again, right now, all you want to do, right, is just get those opening kills, get the trades going your way. I'm not expected to stay alive there throughout that whole engagement, which is okay, because there's so many opponents there. I don't mind dying there as long as I can get a kill or two, which kind of worked out to our advantage there. 8 seconds left, gonna push through. I know someone's on the scrap time, gonna go around, we see a guy on the right, we take him out. Okay, maybe we don't take him out. Yeah, I mean, looking back at it, I definitely saw him, but in the game, maybe I saw him a second too late. We're down by 10. What can we do here? Like, something has to change. And the problem in this hill, right, is it gets so scrappy that every single 5 to 10 seconds that goes their way, it's just going to add up and they're going to get closer to that 250 mark. So we're going to go through. We chuck a stun grenade. So now I know as soon as I get the guy off the hill, there's going to be a guy in this left door. So we're going to pre-aim it. Timing works out perfectly. Going to get in the hill now. And again, I know I'm going to probably die a lot of the times here on this hill, but I'm just really trying to get these 5-10 seconds to add up here, because I know that we're down by 20 seconds here. The game is at that closing stage where every second is so crucial. So we're going to go through, we're going to spot him on the hill, we take him out, and I probably could just play around the hill, but I really want to get in the hill. I really want to get him at least 10 seconds here. I just feel like that would help us, because I'm looking at the next hill, right, and if we can win the hill on P2, we're going to need to get some time here. So I'm thinking ahead, right, like, what can we do here? Now, again, I don't mind dying here, as long as I'm getting some time, but more importantly, as long as my teammates are playing the rotation. If my teammates weren't playing the rotation, then I would 100% back off and play for that. So now we're in a good spot. Well, I say good spot, not really. We're down by about 25 seconds. My teammates are, you know, on the left-hand side. We basically have 1 life left as a team. So we're going to go through here. We're going to push through the left, and again, I want them to spawn as far out as possible. So I'm thinking right now, if I can push them, if I can get them to spawn tennis court, this will be perfect. And this is where we absolutely start to fry and really turn up again. So we go through, we get 1, turn around, we spot the second guy on the ladder, we take him out, center onto the third, we spot him right there, we push through. There you go. Okay, we get a 3-piece straight away. Trophy goes down. We know they're going to be spawning up. A lot of equipment's going to be coming our way. We push through, we spot the 4th, we take him out. Go, there you go. We spot the 5th and the 6th, chuck a nade over, snake it, we make the guy one shot, jump around the corner, and oh my god, within 10 seconds we literally just got 7 kills, absolutely frying the lobby right there, giving our team a bit of a lifeline. And I know with 20 seconds left, we don't need to rotate, we need to invest into this hill. We need to prioritize this hill and win it here. We're going to go through, we get 1, we spot the 2nd, we jump around the corner, the 3rd's out in the back, we're going to push him, we're going to take him out, and we're doing absolutely everything. We're turning final in this last hard point. We spot the 4th guy, we take him out, jump across, the last guy's going to push us, that's okay, we get taken out. But with seconds left, we literally need 1 second, and luckily enough, my teammates are rotating. This is perfect. I'm going to go through, and I'm still worried there, just in case they die and we lose the game. So I'm going to push through, watch the ladder, try to get up the hill as quick as possible, and this guy's getting off the hill, he's absolutely trolling me, but we finally win the game, man. That was an insane game, went literally down to the wire, and we actually managed to absolutely fry the lobby, man. Still get just under a minute of hill with 37 kills, and I'm not gonna lie, that last P2 definitely made up for some of the kills. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please drop a like, it helped out massively on the channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode. Peace.